What's up, all you YouTubers out there in the old YouTube land? Let me plug you in here real quick. So, kind of a somber day for me today. Just having to sell my old K5 Blazer project I've had for the last couple of months. Been working on it, got it running, driving it around a little bit, breaking in the engine, and man, it's a great truck. It's poised to be something real special, poised to be nice. I have intentions on building it up and making it a showpiece for my new business and all that. But in order to attain this new business and the new shop and all this other stuff I got going on with these new businesses I'm starting, I got to sell it. I just do. I don't have a choice in that. It's my bargaining chip. It's like money in the bank I kind of had set aside. And, as much as it'd be a great showpiece for my new 4x4 shop and all that I'm opening, it's what it is. It's been my bargaining chip. And so, in order to get the ball rolling on some of these things I'm doing, I got to sell it. And so I posted it for sale a couple days ago. And I'll tell you one thing: don't use Craigslist. If you're trying to sell something, I'll never use Craigslist again, because, first of all, I had to pay $5 to list it, and second of all, the first call I got was like at 12:30 at night, and some fucking scam guy, some scam artist. And so I keep getting these messages from all these, and it's nothing but scammers. I think I got one viable, credible person interested in it off of Craigslist, and I had to pay to have 20 million texts from scam artists, scammers. So, lesson learned there, won't use them. So, and I've had it on Marketplace. So, I listed the truck for sale a few days ago. I was asking the value of it, and I got it running and everything. It's been a little rough, trying to get that carburetor dialed in, and it's just been, one of those things. And then I have this opportunity to get the shop, and I got some other things going and starting this other businesses, and I need to come up with some money, and the only thing I really have extra is that old Blazer. So it's my bargaining chip. It's my money in the bank that I've had set aside for a rainy day. But as much as I wanted to keep it, I needed to sell it. So I went around. A few people are interested. Been all over. Like I'm part of the groups on Facebook, the Square Body Addicts and all that sort of thing, and I just got tons of good response on it. People love that truck like I do, and so I had a fella message me yesterday or day before yesterday, I guess me, and is trying to talk me down on price, and I told him, I said, look, man, it's worth more than what I'm asking for. It's fair. If you look at my reviews and you look at my 5-star rating that I have on Marketplace, you'll see that I'm fair. And every vehicle I've ever sold, it's been fair, and there's been no lemons, no shit like that. It is what it is. You should pay my asking price. And, a guy wants to get a deal, and I get that. And I made room for that pack. I packed the price a little bit, so he is going to get a deal. However, I'm not going to give it away. It's worth more to me than to just give it away. And so I know what I got in it, because I did a trade deal on a Harley I had for it. I know I put some money into it, just my time and all the blood, sweat, and tears you put into something like this is worth. It's got its own value as well. So I added all that up together, and I'll come out ahead. So it's fine. I can sell it and I'll come out ahead on the deal. But the guy wants me. Then he after we agreed on a price, and then I told him, I said, okay. I said, when are you going to come? He goes, well, I need you to deliver it to Comfort, Texas. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute now. Okay, so now you want me to deliver it to, what a fucking dick move, right? You don't just, after you agree on it. So then now I'm like, okay, all right, well listen, you're going to split the cost with me, or something. I said, because first of all, I don't have a trailer that'll fit on, So I got to go rent a trailer, which usually the guy down the road's got a car hauler trailer for me to, or a flatbed it'll fit on with the big tires. He didn't have one this weekend. So now I'm driving to northwest San Antonio, fucking an hour away, to pick up a trailer that the Blazer will fit on, and driving an hour the opposite direction. Fuck. Man, I'm telling you. So, the thing is, the guy, I don't know. All I know is he better have my fucking money when I get there. Because if not, and he's giving me this runaround and all this shit, hey, look, you don't do that to somebody. So, but I'm going to stay positive. I don't think the guy, I think he's serious. He's probably got the money. He better have the money. And, you know, I'm going to go and do the deal. But I don't want to get rid of the truck. I just don't. I feel bad about it. Like, I just, something's like, you know, it was going to be, like I said, it was going to be a showpiece for my new shop and what I'm doing in one of my business ventures that I'm doing. So I wanted it in that aspect, but I don't need it in that aspect either. So there'll be other trucks out there. There'll be some just as cool. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I've made it real cool, but it'll be all right. So anyway, I hope you all having a good weekend so far. It's Saturday here, and beautiful, the sun's shining here in the great state of Texas, and you know, things are tough right now all over. People, I don't feel this myself because I detach from the news, and I'm detached from all that bullshit that most of us absorb. And you know, when I do have to see something on, I used to be able to escape it because I didn't watch TV, but now it's on social media, whether I like it or not. You have no choice but to see this shit. And it's so fucking negative, man. It brings me down so badly. So it's one of those things that, you know, it's tough. It's tough all over. We're in a spiritual war. We're dealing with all sorts of crazy shit, you know, and it's like if everyone can tune that stuff out for a moment and be grateful and happy for what is good in your life. Absorb that more so than you can the negative stuff, and it's amazing. I truly believe that things could get better that way if we just, you know, I think we've all had this mental capacity to create, you know, the whole manifest destiny thing and all that. But when everybody's been feeding their brain full of all this negative shit, it's like everybody's manifestations together will fucking ruin the earth, man. Like it could kill us all. So I'm gonna do my part this weekend. I promise. I'm gonna do my part to stay positive, and I'm not gonna worry about all this crazy negative shit going on. And no matter what happens, you know, and I'm gonna try my hardest to do that. All I ask of you is that you just try and do that, you know, and you never know. Things might turn around. I hope they do. You know, really, I have faith. I have faith that everything's going to be all right. I do. And, you know, no matter what happens to me, part of that is the acceptance that, hey, I could die. I could die today. I could die right 10 minutes from now. I could be run over by a semi-truck. Well, I don't know about run over. It'd be hard to run this truck over. But something could happen. I could die. I could die tomorrow. I could die in a social economic collapse the first day. Wouldn't that be a shame? What I've been preparing for all these years. Got all the ammo and everything I need, but you know, social economic collapse. One stray bullet. Yep, there goes. And that guy's been preparing for years for this shit. Yeah, right. That could happen to me. But with my faith, I know that, you know, my sins have been forgiven, and I ask for that daily. You know, and I hope that it's such a thing that I would be able to live forever in heaven. You know, I think that's when you've accepted making Christ your Savior and let God into your life. You don't worry so much. I think. I mean, it's not. I do. Everybody worries a little bit, but you know. Have the faith no matter what. I mean, in a lot of instances, I look forward, you know, sometimes to death, because you know, this world that we live in, it's hard, man. It's hard, it's cruel, and it ain't fair. It's mean, it's painful. You suffer a lot in this life on earth. You suffer a lot. It's part of life, suffering. And, you know, to be welcomed into heaven, if I'm standing at the pearly gates in front of St. Peter and God himself, and they welcome me with open arms, I'd be home, and it'd be a whole lot better than the life we're living now. I feel that way anyway. I think so. With that being said, again, try to enjoy the weekend, y'all. I mean, spend your time with those that you care about, those that you love. Surround yourself with the important things. Surround yourself with positivity and let all that shit go, at least for a couple days here. You never know. Things might be better next week, you know? So, just go with it. Believe it. Have your faith. With that being said, stay strong, remain vigilant, and always do the right thing. Don't try, just do it. And you know what it is.